This is hot. You hold the cups, Nessa.
I should hold them. Nessa's too little. I am not. I'm just trying to protect you. I'm protecting you.
I love to see you two together.
We're best friends forever. Forever, forever.
Promise me you'll always stay friends.
You have to make a promise too, though.
Like what?
I don't know, make something up.
Okay. I promise to take you on a hike today and show you the closest thing to forever there is. It's like the edge of forever.
I want to see the edge of forever.
It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Daddy says you have the most beautiful thing he's ever seen. We shouldn't go without Daddy.
Oh, that reminds me. Happy birthday, Nessa. Make a wish.
I wish Daddy could be here.
Well, guess what? He will be. He left a message on the machine that he's flying to Los Angeles for his meeting a day early so he can be home late tonight.
I thought he couldn't come.
And so did I, but I'm glad he changed his mind.
He just misses us.
Well, that means we better hurry up and take our hike. Let's walk back to the store and get some things for our picnic.
Can we make s'mores? S'mores.
Yes, promise. Now drink your hot chocolate and let's get going.
Until Dad comes home for me either.
However,
Hello?
I think there can be no question now that this was a deliberate attack on New York City, and we have to assume on the United States itself. I mean, there's a lot of chaos on the ground here, a lot of emergency vehicles, countless people are here evacuating the financial district, they're making their way uptown.
Daddy's okay, right?
Of course he is. He was flying from Boston to Los Angeles.
We have very little information available, but the first plane hit the North Tower at approximately 8:45 this morning.
That was the last time you were here.
You lost your father that day.
We lost it all. I remember Maggie now. She was the lady with the TV in there. She gave us free orange sodas. Helped my mom go back to the tent and pack everything up. She drove us home in our car and made dinner for us.
She was a good friend to us once, when we needed one. That was in the letter.
I don't remember ever seeing her after that. Guess Mama did.
They say tragedy either brings people closer together or tears them apart.
Well, I guess it's obvious which one happened to me and Katie. It's like we were drowning and all we could do was save ourselves. You know what Katie does? She's one of those 911 emergency operators.
And you?
I married an airplane pilot. Fly for free all the time, everywhere. As much as I can. London, Rome, Paris. Everywhere but New York.
Sorry. Had to pick up some propane. You folks been waiting long? It's been. Oh. She came by around 4 months ago. We talked and got caught up. Then she sat down and wrote this right there at that table. Cried and cried. We both cried by the end of it. Made me promise that when this came, I was supposed to mail the letters and wait until the two of you showed up.
We did. But now Caitlin's off somewhere.
Sorry. Can't give this to you to read until you're both together. That was the deal. Together.
Found her. We looked all over for you.
I delivered the ashes to Maggie, and it would seem your mother's treasure hunt
is back on track.
The treasure hunt continues. Ness's fondue would have been worse by far if she tried to melt a...
What?
If she tried to melt a chocolate bar?
Right. Next. Inside, these treats aren't blues or yellows, 'cause white and puffy must be...
Marshmallows.
Okay. Caitlin, to solve the next, you'll have to factor in a box of Graham.
Crackers.
It doesn't rhyme. Factor crackers.
She made these herself.
So she wants us to make s'mores?
Only after you've answered one last question. A treasure waits for you to find, but only if you leave behind whatever each has in her heart that kept two sisters so long apart.
This is ridiculous. It's not gonna change anything.
Change what?
Don't tell me you haven't always blamed me for Dad.
What?
Dad left Boston a day early so that he could be here for my birthday. He wouldn't have been on that plane if it weren't for me, and you knew it.
Is that honestly what you thought all this time? That I blamed you? Nessa, it's my fault. It's all my fault. All that week, all you did was cry because Daddy wasn't gonna make it home for your birthday. So I found his number in Mom's book, and I called the hotel, and I left a message in his room and told him he had to come home for your birthday because you missed him so much. And I missed him too.
Oh, Katie.
I was just trying to help.
And all this time you've been blaming yourself.
I couldn't tell Mama, I couldn't tell you.
So you just stopped talking to me altogether?
Nessa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Katie.
I love you so much.
I love you too. You're my big sister. We're all we've got.
My darling girls, if you are reading this, it can only mean you found your way to Maggie's together and have forgiven each other for whatever it was that kept you apart for so long. I never knew what it was, but I knew it started here, and here is where it has to end. So, this is my last gift to you. You did it. You have found each other, and you found me. Each of you is part of me. And when you find yourselves missing me, look for what you need in each other. And now, I ask only one thing. That you let me keep the promise I made so long ago to you. Let me take you on that hike I wanted to share with you that day. Go in search of the most beautiful place in the world. I can't tell you where it is. It will be the place you find and agree upon together. It will be the place where you can forgive each other. It is where your daddy waits for me. It is the edge of forever, and it is where you must let me go. Be happy, my sweet girls. Take care of each other. And remember, you will always be sisters. But maybe today, you learned once more how to be friends. I love you forever and forever. Mama.
I think we found it. Yeah.
I think we should say a prayer or a poem or something. But I don't know what to say.
I thought I would. I don't.
You know, Mr. O'Toole is very good with words and recitations. And he is a man of faith, after all.
I'd be honored if that's...
Yes. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Whenever I have sorrow, whenever clouds arise, when songs give place to sighing, when hope within me dies, I draw the closer to him. From care he sets me free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Previously on Signed, Sealed, Delivered.
Oh, you must be the new branch supervisor.
It's a whole new ball game, baby. Frontier Duchess.
Okay. I wrote it. Don't you ever wonder what he does outside of this place?
I have been taking dancing lessons.
I'd be happy to be your dance partner.
What time did you get to bed?
I didn't.
You gonna do this? Did you tell him?
Not everything. I mean, not yet. Got a meeting at 8:30. Drop this off on the way to work.
Yeah.
Don't wait. I don't know about this.
I know. Okay, it's a risk. If you do this, I don't want to see you get your heart broken again. But if you don't do it, I really don't want to see you get your heart broken again.
Yeah.
Send me love every day and send me on my way. Deliver me, just deliver me.
How long has this been going on?
A year.
If someone tells you they're leaving you and going to Paris and you never hear from them again, you think that sooner or later they'd stop checking every letter that comes through from France and admit to themselves that maybe she never sent a forwarding address.
She did promise to write.
Yeah, well, she promised till death do us part, too. But then she sends a letter that just happens to get lost and finds its way to the dead letter office someday? I mean, please, you can't really believe that.
Good work today, everyone.
Oliver, I found a song for our dance routine. I'd like you to listen to.
When you agreed to fill in my dance showcase, did I not make it clear that actual music was involved? This is what we'll be dancing to.
Honestly, Oliver, sometimes I think I was put on this earth for the express purpose of dragging you into the 21st century.
It is far too late in the day to discuss Manifest Destiny, Ms. McInerney.
Rita Hayworth, you're my hero. You got a bestseller here, baby.
Renita Hayweather, Frontier Duchess?
It's intoxicating.
Oh, it's intoxicating. And, oddly familiar.
Cora, I am so glad that you like my book. But I really, really need it back now.
I really, really need to read it now.
What is it about it that you think she finds so intriguing?
Well, let me see. Maybe the part where Renita is slinging smoothies at the Juice Bar Saloon in Chillicothe, Kansas, and the dashing Pony Express rider, Mr. Delorman, swaggers into the joint and changes the course of her life forever.
Sounds as though he really swept her off her feet.
Oh, he did. He does.
Did.
Monique? What is it?
Only one way to find out.
Norman's very mechanical. He can take apart anything and put it back together, and he hardly has any leftover parts.
Isn't that just wonderful?
Jammed in here.
He seems very talented.
Got it. It's a package. It was stuck. I got it out. Hi, Rita.
So all that's left is a partial Colorado zip code.
Open it.
Well, I'd like a little more time to examine the packaging.
Well, I'd like some more time to get back to the Duchess. So keep it moving.
Oh, look, there's an envelope.
Dear Dad, it's hard to believe it's been so long since we've seen each other when we used to be together every day. I'll never forget the day I realized that I loved being your son, but I would never be the son you wanted me to be.
I don't care what the dealership told you. You don't need a new transmission. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna top up the transmission fluid, double check the brake pads, and then you'll be on your way. Oh, and it's on me.
We didn't know how we were gonna pull all that money together.
Well, I think you two got bigger things to worry about.
Thank you so much.
The way I see it, it's just good business. I'll be right back. Hey, did you see that? Those people are about to get ripped off, and now they're gonna tell their friends about the experience they had here. That's important, Danny.
They seemed really happy.
Well, that's exactly right. See, it's not all about fixing cars. It's about gaining their trust. You'll see. You'll learn to love it as much as I do.
But I like to draw.
We've done all right for ourselves doing something real. And one day, when you're running this place, you'll see that I'm right. Now put that book away and do something for me, will ya? Here, sweep up a bit. Attaboy.
If this sounds like an apology, it is. I've tried to call, but there's been no answer. I hope you're okay. Sorry I've let so much time go by. I just wasn't ready, but my life has changed so much, and I'm starting to appreciate why you wanted so much for me.
I wonder what happened.
Well, there's no telling how long this has been lost. I mean, it could take a week or even a month to deliver.
And that's assuming that we can find Danny's father at all.
Throw it in the trash.
Forgive me, Miss Brandt, but how does a woman who can appreciate the passionate nature of Rita's book not see the power and passion in real life?
I've seen it, but reading about it is better.
What else does he say? Oliver.
I'm sending this gift to you to prove that I finally made it. It's my way of saying that despite our differences, the best part of you lives in me. And the best part of both of us is my gift to you. Love, Danny.
Well, this man needs to know that his son forgave him, no matter how long it's been.
The saddest words are those left unspoken. Miss McInerney, shall we dance?
Hello. Hello.
Sorry, this room is reserved for a private lesson with Madame Francesca.
Yes, I know. You must be Ovilier. Ozavir.
Oliver?
Ovilier. Yes, Ramon Rodriguez at your service.
Mr. Rodriguez, we're here for...
Who is this? A stunning beauty. Please, tell me you are Shane.
Okay.
My pleasure. And may I say, if you dance the way you smile.
As I was saying, Mr. Rodriguez, we're here for a private class with Madame Francesca.
Well, I'm afraid Fancy Francie is no longer with us.
Oh, what happened to Fancy Francie?
Well, let's just say one should never put up one's livelihood as collateral when holding two pears and a queen.
Are you saying she lost the studio in a poker game?
Yes. Yes, she lost. But I win! So everybody wins. Now, we must work very, 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 very hard, yes? No. Of course, yes! Because we still have the biggest showcase this Friday. No?
No. Yes, okay. Mr. Rodriguez,
Oliver, please take her hand. Good. Now, head erect, arms erect, and everything erect.
Ready, Oliver?
And dance.
How much longer?
Almost there. This should make the ink raise out of the paper fibers, making it legible again.
No, don't do that, Renita. Oh, she did it.
I thought she was supposed to be supervising the whole building, not just us.
She's not supervising anybody anymore. All she ever does is read my book.
Well, she did say it was like reading about real people.
We're back. Eleanor in Passport sends her regards.
Shane, can I talk to you for a second?
Miss Brandt, still riveted, I see.
Go away and hurry.
It's only a matter of time before Norman figures it out. I don't know what I was thinking. That's what happens when you write a thinly veiled romantic fantasy about someone you know. But it was an accident. How do you accidentally write an autobiography, Rita? Well, because people always say you should write about what you know, but all I know is, well, me. And Norman. Yeah. Oh, no.
You lucky devil.
I'm sorry.
Read this right here.
Renita struggled as Gary, the badly dressed gunslinger, dragged her down the saloon stairs. Suddenly, a familiar
voice cried out her name.
Renita!
And in a single moment, he took her heart apart and put it back together again with nothing left but the memory of another life.
She melted the minute his nose met hers.
It was then that Renita knew that this Mr. DeLorme was more than just an ordinary Pony Express rider.
How about them apples?
What apples?
It's you.
What?
Why won't you wake up and smell the yoo-hoo, honey? Give me the book. Oh.
Norman, any luck with the address?
It worked like a charm. So it was post-dated 3 years ago. Addressee, Henry Barrett, 118 South Lake Street, Aurora, Colorado.
What'd he say, Oliver?
Oh, as long as we're back in time for dance class.
No answer.
And you're sure this is the right address?
Yeah, 118 South Lake Street.
Excuse me, is this Henry Barrett's house?
Well, yeah, it used to be. McKinley's live there now.
Did you know Henry?
Oh, yeah, sure. He and his boy lived there a good long time. Then kid took off. And, Henry stayed on till he got cancer. And everything kind of went downhill, you know.
Is Mr. Barrett alive?
Yeah, well, he was last night when I saw him at Lenny's tap room. Yeah, you know, he took a room there upstairs. He works as a janitor at an office building. But if you're looking for him, I'd try the bar first.
Thank you. Lou, we're looking for a Henry Barrett?
You the IRS?
No, USPS. Mr. Barrett? We're from the United States Postal Service. We're trying to deliver a package to you. It's from New York.
I don't know anyone in New York.
Oh, it's from your son, Danny.
No, I really don't want it.
Maybe if you just read the letter, it seems very important to him that you receive this.
There's only been one thing that's ever been important to Danny. And that's not me. That's it, Danny. You gotta learn how to run the shop from the ground up or nobody will respect you. Someday this place will all be yours.
Dad,
What's this?
my application to Columbia University.
What's it got to do with auto repair?
Doesn't, Dad. I want to study art.
Right. Why is this the first time I'm hearing about it?
It's not, Dad. You just haven't been listening.
Well, I'm not paying for it.
I'll get a scholarship. I'm not asking you to support me, Dad. I'm just saying I don't want to fix cars.
I pay for the clothes on your back and the food you eat by fixing cars.
Yeah, and I watched every single one of them. Now, listening to you go on and on about how we're gonna run this place together until we die.
I can't believe this. We had it all figured out.
You did, Dad. But this is your life. I mean, it's not my life. Look, I gotta save it before I'm stuck here.
You're not a